Booyah. Booyah. Now we're live. All right. So hopefully somebody will, Richard and you guys can come across. Hi, guys. Welcome back. I am Chris. I am the Disney Baker. Welcome to the Disney Pin Layer. Uh, if you were on my stream a few seconds ago or you watched the other one a few seconds ago, I apologize about that. Again, I will not profess that I am a professional, but I do play one on television. So, but I, I am a baker, and what I'm going to do is just come on tonight and then just say, what's going on, and I'm packing my whole room up, and we're moving the whole house to Disney down to Florida. So there we go. Um, all right. I check something here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Let me check this. I hope everybody had a good Sunday. It was a busy one for me, that's for sure. And this one does not show me live. It does not. I wonder why that is. Let's try this. Try that one. We do. How about that? There we go. What happened here? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. All right. Well, that didn't work, and this is not. This is not working, so we don't know what the deal is. There we go. I'm here. Hey, there we go. Hey, what's happening, guys? Rally Creative Travel, welcome aboard. Hopefully, somebody else. I went. All right, so here's what I did: is I went live on Streamyard, and I didn't think it was broadcasting, and then I killed it, and then I jumped back up on YouTube Studio, and I did that, and then I couldn't figure out how to invite people on YouTube Studio. So I went back to StreamYard. So here I am. So yep, there I am. Um, so what we're going to do is my name's Chris. I am the Disney Baker. So um, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just I wanted to sit and chat. The link's up top if you want to jump in and say hello. I can definitely do that. I left the link at the top. But we're just going to be I'm just going to be packing up this room because I got to move. And it's like, what the heck? I could go live, see who wanted to chat, see who else can't sleep, because I definitely can't sleep. I'm excited about my move, and we leave Saturday. And that was just, you know, moving, um, you know, moving from a place where you've been at for 23 years. I will tell you, it's there's a shock factor. There's no doubt it's a shock factor. I'm going to jump on here and I couldn't. I couldn't. If I could have a guest on YouTube Studio, I'm a novice, so I couldn't figure out how to do it. So what I'm going to do here is just that. It's Blue and Cheese was out there, and he was hanging out with me earlier, and I think he was helping me try and figure out how to do it. And let me try to again. I'm a novice, so who's up? Hey, good to go. All right. Well, like I said, I put the link at the top. If anybody if wants to join in, feel free. Click on it. I'll bring you guys in, and we can just chat. Hey, there's Richard. Hey, Richard, I just sent you and stuff. So if you go to the top, guys, if you can see it, I went ahead and put the link up top if you want to jump in. If you want to, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. And I can talk and bore everybody. And there's Richard. Turn this down a little. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you, Richard from Bunchisa. Richard, what's happening?
I'm doing good.
You got a
It's
haircut,
been a
dude.
while. Yeah.
Yeah, been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Well,
Which
it's
one's
been
better?
hot.
Yeah, what I don't know. It gets we're still in between here. We're in the middle of the East Coast, so it gets
Yeah.
cool at night. Down, I think probably to about 55 tonight. So
All the way up until about 2 days ago, it was our highs was like 68, and now the last 2 days it's been like a 98 to 100, and we're not used to that. So
gotcha. Yeah, no problem. Were you guys driving? Griswold was. They're out on vacation, and he
yeah.
probably was driving all day. He said he's worn out. Yeah, no worries. Hey, you just want to you know just hang out and listen. That's cool. So, what was your life? How hot was it today, Richard? Where you are?
It was it's kind of like sticky hot, and so
Uh,
I went out in the early part of the day so I wouldn't get that hot, but I
it's
tried going
that
out. Yeah,
humidity hot.
yeah,
You
that's
walk
what
around your room and
happens.
you walk around your room. You go, okay, what do I pack next? And you put one box like this in. This is. I just got. Oh, I don't know if I should. I just got that. You can't see because of my lighting. It's
Oh, I know what that is.
Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise. Yep,
Yep,
yep.
get that. So I got a bunch of banana boxes, and I'm just gonna start packing stuff in. So yeah, we had another container delivered today. So we have a 16-foot container sitting out in the driveway.
Wow.
Yeah, and we have to fill it by. Uh, we have to be done by 1 o'clock Friday, and then they're going to come pick it up and they're going to ship it to Florida.
Okay.
And the cool part about what today was is we put a contract on the house.
Okay.
Yep, and that was really, really, really exciting. Um, we put a contract on the house yesterday. They accepted it today, and we our in-laws are moving with us, and
Okay.
uh, they put a contract on a house also yesterday, and it was
So you have
also accepted.
so you have a house set up in Florida.
I do.
Okay.
Yep. we're
Very
good
nice.
to go. We're going to be in Kissimmee.
Okay.
Yep. And that's where we're going to start out.
Yeah,
And that's a good place to start. You have to
it
start
is.
somewhere. So packing is like putting a puzzle together. It is. It's like, does this fit this way? Does this fit this way? I think Walt was on last night, and he was talking about moving because he just moved,
Yeah.
and I tried to get with him a couple times, and to find out what was going on down in Florida. And I know Steve from Steve's World, and Steve moved down, and I know I think he's currently looking for a rental while his place is either being built or till he finds a place. But
Okay.
um, there's am I lagging or am I good or am I just moving too fast?
You're looking pretty
I
good.
move pretty fast. All right. I will tell you though, if you're listening to this, and see who's here, just us. If you're listening to this in replay, and you're looking to move to Florida, um, one of my things I would say is be patient. Um,
Yeah.
find a place, find a place that you want to go, um, and then find another place that you want to go. Have two or three
Yeah.
options for yourself, because 9 times out of 10, the first one we got lucky, but 9 times out of 10, it doesn't work that way. You're not going to
Yeah.
find your dream place right off the bat.
Well, it helps that you're doing it in the market when it's low. There's a lot of openings right now in houses for people to buy.
Exactly. Um,
Yeah.
I that the the home that my in-laws put a bid on. Uh,
Yeah.
it was on the market for 2 weeks. They put a bid on it, and 20 minutes after they put a bid on it, someone else put a bid on it.
Jeez.
But luckily, the realtor said, you know, we'll, of course, give you guys first crack. You were the first bid, so we were working with my in-laws on that, and it worked out, and they got it. So
Wow.
we were really, yeah, it was.
It
Now
was
ours,
quick. It sounds like it was just
theirs
like,
was, yeah, theirs was fast. Ours, on the other hand, um, we kept going back and forth. Um, it's
yeah.
it's negotiations. We're like, no, 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 we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Um, that, and I'm like, all right. And then after a while, I got frustrated, and I was about ready to be done. And
I
my
bet.
wife's like, calm down. It's all gonna work out. I'm like, okay,
Hmm.
so you say. What are these? Oh, oh, cool. I forgot I got these, and you can't see them. I have no light over there, but I'll shove it up in there anyway.
And number 69, Grimlock. There he is.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a couple of those. But yeah, um, being being patient is key in situations like this. I would suggest to everyone just be patient. Don't think that just because you've been an offer, it's going to be solid, because anything can any like any football movie, any given Sunday, anything can happen.
Yeah.
So we put like I said, we put in ours. Luckily, it went. We went back and forth, and then finally, it worked. Um, and we're excited because now we do have a place to go.
Chris,
So
have you seen this? Have you seen this book before?
what you got? No.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Oh,
that's not the best part. The best part is this. I don't know if I can show it that well. It shows like 3D.
Oh, that is cool.
Every single
What?
page is like that in this. It shows like
Wow.
schematics of like the inside of every ship from this episode 1.
When we see movies, we don't think of how much detail they go into when they're actually designing that stuff.
The thing was, Lucasfilm had the same thought as Disney, where they have to design intricately every single thing before they put it onto film.
That's
yeah.
That's pretty cool. Where have you had that, or did you just get that?
I just got it at the yesterday at the Goodwill. Now I looked around and I was those finds. And I was just looking through the book section and I saw that and I was like, I thought it was for episode 1, the movie, and I looked more into it, and it was like blueprints of like the walking paths and everything for the ships in the movie.
Now, see, that's funny you should say that. I don't know that I've ever seen a book department. Well, I guess because they have kids' books over there. Maybe I should start looking over there too.
That's where I kind of find it. You can find it in the book department in more than one section. It could be in one of 4 sections. So the 4 sections are Disney, or not Disney, but kids' books. They like to just throw it in there with them a lot of times.
Right.
But you can.
I have seen kids' books.
Also, I've seen this one. It was not in the kid book section. It was in the art section for like art books.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Well, that was a good find. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Intricate that is.
Exactly. And then every single page is like that. I'm like, I'm gonna create a whole, video stream on it, go play by play.
Right.
On how the machines worked in this.
How many pages is that?
World.
How many pages is it?
Let me see.
Looks like a bunch.
A bunch, yeah. 31.
That's not too bad, but if it's as you say, that's
yeah. Oh,
I got
the AAT. Here's the AAT, the battle tank.
Oh, look at that! Wow.
And it tells the information on the side too. It like explains every single little tiny area. I love it.
How much did you pay? How much did you pay for that?
$1.50.
They're gonna catch on to us sooner or later.
I know.
They're gonna catch on to us sooner or later. It's gonna be more later than sooner.
Until then, I am growing my Star Wars collection. That's all I gotta say.
Yep. Their loss is our gain. But I tell you, we were.
And I believe it since it was Goodwill or Value Village, it probably came from someone that collected it beforehand, like bought the book, and then they decided to just let it go because they weren't interested enough in it anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just
because they have
Goodwill.
And they have the color codes where they mark stuff down by color
Yeah,
code.
yeah.
I like to do
And
that.
color code is nice, but I haven't really found that they're pretty reliable on changing the color right before the day that it turns to that color
Oh,
on
gotcha.
my area. Yeah, around Seattle, they know what they're doing.
Now you
And so
well,
they have that collection, and then
that's definitely a good find.
this one was sitting right next to it, and it is
Blueprints.
posters. It's posters. It's the same thing. Look at helmet,
Darth.
Darth Vader, and then you can look. There he shows him in blue, and it's 5
Oh,
posters, double sided, and
wow.
they're huge. It's magnetized. I'm gonna have to stand further back to show this.
Wow.
And where it's set up? This is.
Holy smokes. That's pretty cool. And those are
I
originals.
have and these are originals, and then you did double sided, so the inside shows their walkways, every single intricate path, and the Death Star is shown.
See, I guess they had to have designers do that because when they
Yes.
made the actual movies, they needed something to follow.
Yeah, and like I said, George Lucas was very very much like Walt Disney, where you had to show and explain every single detail. That way, you can make movies about it later on, talking about that detail
Yeah.
or books.
Walt was definitely like that. No,
Yeah.
there's no doubt he was definitely like that.
Yep. So
Wow.
I'm gonna be getting some poster frames, posting those up on the wall probably. I need a bigger
Definitely, you
wall.
definitely want to show those. I would definitely show those. Those are pretty awesome. But now, something
Exactly.
like that, do you want to? Is that something that you would send out to have it pressed and then have it done professionally, or are you going to just do it yourself?
I might be doing it myself, but it is posters.
Yeah.
5 double-sided poster-sized plans. And so they are posters, so and I felt them. They are glossy, so they
Nice.
were kind of, made to last already.
I wonder when they do stuff like that. I mean, I'm sure they don't make hundreds of thousands of them. They probably just make maybe 100 or so of them.
Yeah, I haven't really seen to see how many they made.
Because
Or
like
Lucasfilm.
recently, I made a purchase. I don't know. That's crazy. I don't normally make a purchase like this, but Figpen. Have you
Oh
been on
yes.
their website? Figpen came out
I
with. Go ahead.
you can for Figpen, they are
Mm-hmm.
nice and they're different kind of nice because most of them have some kind of limited edition for one. They tell you what is it ranked as, and also you can download the app. And once you download the Figpen app, it will tell you how rare your pin is, and it collects all the pins that you have into the app. You can kind of like download them onto it.
Well, what I did is, what's her name? Miley Mel or what's her name? I follow her. I forget. She put something out on Instagram that Figpen was coming out with the villains,
Mm-hmm.
and they were going to be limited edition. And I'm like, oh, well, that's exciting. And so I'm like, oh, I'll just look at it. And it wasn't supposed to be released until the 1st of June, and they actually released it the 31st.
Yeah.
I, I'm on the site and I'm looking at it like, oh my gosh, it's already released, and I'm like, oh, should I get it or should I not get it?
Mm,
and
yeah.
I'm like, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, no, I can't. And then I'm like,
If
because it
if
was,
it's the right if it's the right size, they I know Fake Pin most of the time have some kind of like stand for the back end that makes it so they can prop up, so you don't need to put them on a board.
yes, well, and this was a limited edition. I think it was a limited edition of 1,000.
Okay.
1,000 sets, and it's all, well, not all the villains. I think it's 5 villains, and it was
Okay.
$115.
Wow.
So I did it.
Yeah.
I went ahead. I did it. It was special order and pre-order, and I'm like, screw it. Happy birthday to me. And I ordered it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
That's about right because Fake Pins run about 25 at retail, but on their store, on their website, they run about 20. So that's correct.
I said, okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
So
You're saving
I,
a little bit of money, so
yep. Well, the limited edition are not nickel plated back; they're gold plated back.
oh,
Yep.
okay.
Um, like right now they have the princesses. You can order the princesses now.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's a princesses 2, because the first princesses was Snow White and them, and they came out in November. So now the princesses that come out, I think it's Cinderella. Um, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Um, oh, you'll have to look it up. I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry. I've been up since five
Yeah.
o'clock this morning. But anyway, and I'm like, and then this, and I checked this morning, and they were still there, and I'm like, should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? And I haven't yet, but maybe I will.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
I never see her anymore. Come out the door, it's like it's gone away.
Yep.
We
Yep.
used to be best buddies, and now we're not. I wish you
Have you ever seen those?
Uh-huh. I've seen one.
Yeah. It's they made them for little girls, but and they comes with a pair of sunglasses, and I think and or something that's still in there. I bought it from a woman. I'm like, I like it just because I'm an Olaf
Yeah.
fanatic.
I
I'm like,
I don't even have the sunglasses, or I haven't seen the sunglasses. I've seen those at what was it? It was a discount store. So they had them around our area for a discount store.
yeah, they were cute. So I go ahead and grab one. And you still have
Oh.
the stickers here, um, but yeah, getting back, I tell you, a lot's happening in Disney lately. I don't know if you, I know your trip is planned, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
constantly looking at updates. Um, and it was Friday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
I've been looking in June and July, and I kind of cruised through November and December. And
Yeah.
they had November,
Almost
December
none.
had some dates yellowed out, but now when you go, everything is like nothing's yellowed out,
It's taken.
and
I know.
that's because they're going to increase capacity, and they know it,
Yes.
and they're like,
Well,
okay,
on those days, at least if you can't, you know, if you're down there and you can't find a park, I would gladly meet you up somewhere in like the Disney Springs or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Just to meet,
definitely.
just to talk with you. We already
Yeah,
have
that
it, so
yeah,
yeah,
that
we
would be
found.
cool. Yeah, that would be
Mm-hmm.
cool. But I will tell you, I don't think, from what I'm hearing, with a lot of people that are going down and they're live streaming from the parks. Some
I
of
heard
them
that too.
they're just getting there early and they're getting in line
Yeah.
and they're getting in,
Yeah.
and they'll have availabilities, and I'm like, that's too cool. I'm like, oh,
It's
I'll,
because they have a walk-in capacity and a reserve capacity, but they don't tell you about the walk-in capacity.
Yep.
They think of that ahead of time. They know people are going
Yep.
to try to live stream. They know people are going to come there just to buy that day's ticket.
Sure, just like a baseball game.
Yeah, why not? You get more money out of it this way because those are the people that come back and pay for another ticket to go to Disney World. So,
Yeah, and a lot of conversations that I'm hearing is there are some people out there saying, well, it's not fair. Well, wait a second. Just, I don't know, when you buy an annual pass, it doesn't say you're guaranteed to get in every day. I've never seen that. So don't sit there and say it's not fair.
But then also, I don't know about capacity, but I know as of this morning, Orange County, the mayor for the Orange County for Florida, basically said on Friday that there should be Disney World will not, or Orange County will not have to wear masks indoor, outdoor, or wherever.
I think that's fantastic.
So that's in the news. Let's see if it happens by Friday. So
I think it's fantastic. I mean, I know I have both my shots.
Yep, I have both my shots.
I've got my shots.
We know that the end of July is the inauguration cruise, which is only cast members for Disney World, it looks like, for Disney Cruise Line.
Okay.
After that, they'll be opening up. Open up the floodgates.
Yeah. And they said the Wish, the DVC cruise on the Wish is already sold out, right?
Yeah. I got first day.
Are you on that?
I am on it. First
Good
day.
for you. That's awesome. Congratulations. You and Stephanie?
Yes, both of us.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. Congratulations. Kind of figured you would be.
Yeah.
Yep. And one day,
once we heard about it, the exact minute that it opened up, we were on the website plugging away. The quick tap.
Right.
enter.
Well, it worked out in your favor.
Yeah, you know how that is with Shop Disney. If you want to select item, you just have to.
Right.
You have to strangle it a little bit.
now, with that, did they say how many?
No.
Is it a full cruise? Is it not a full cruise? They didn't say how many people they're letting on?
They didn't say how many people get on, but they probably set the setting a little lower than normal, because I heard they're also giving tickets to people that plan trips for other people. That way they can say they went on it, and this is the experience that you are respected to have, kind of thing.
Influencers, right?
Exactly. Yes.
The people that influence others to do it.
The people that influence others. So you're looking at big name YouTube personalities. Some of them are already
The
hooked on
WDW couple, like
the
the
WW
WDW
couple.
couple. Yep.
The Leffersons are already booked in it, and Michael K. All three.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
Yep.
and I get to
And
meet with
that
them. So
and that yeah, and you know, and that what again that just again it just makes Disney
it's
just
it's local celebrities, and I will be probably trying to video record a little bit, but I won't be live streaming. I'll let them try to do that.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
maybe as they meet people, they'll be interviewing people during their time on the ship, and you get
Yep.
be able to get
We
to be
know
part of that.
we know for sure it's gonna be. It looks like a big, huge oval loop, but it's gonna be a 2-night to Castaway Cay, so, and then probably Bahamas, and then back over to Port Canaveral. It's just gonna be a short one. It's not gonna be big for the first cruise.
Oh, wait a
So.
minute. What do you mean the first cruise? How many did you book? Did you book 2?
No, I booked it.
Oh, okay.
I meant the first cruise that ship is running.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. I was like, right.
Don't get me wrong. When they open up Seattle Port, I will be on the first cruise.
Well, I'll tell you, it's
My home port,
let's see. I'm sorry, I'm just missing people. If anybody's jumped in, Arlene. Arlene came in. Oh,
hello, Arlene.
hey, Arlene, what's up? Are you awake, Arlene?
Computer.
I wonder if she's still in. Nope, it's just you. She must have jumped in and jumped out. That was 10 minutes ago.
Dang. I didn't
Oh,
even
sorry.
notice.
I didn't have it set.
That's fine. I'm gonna be I'm getting at my computer so at least I can look at the chat at the same time.
Yeah.
I haven't done that yet.
Cool. So I sent you a message the other night. I think it was last night, just to let you know that Rosa was doing a quick little thing with the new. She got she got a new game, a new Disney game.
Okay.
And Rose's World. I don't know if you follow her, but she was doing a game, and it was Family Feud Disney. Did you know that game came out?
Yes, and I've seen and tried to play that game from the Family Feud version of Disney. Their questions are not really Disney related. It just has Disney influenced into it.
I'll agree with you, because the question he was asking was, like, what forms of money, what 5 forms of money does Scrooge McDuck like? And I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, well, if those are the questions, that's not really a Family Feud type thing.
No. And they just basically plug the Disney logo on there, so have the kids buy it.
Yeah, I'm like, well, that's kind of cheesy. I thought that was kind of cheesy.
That might be fine and dandy. Let me find.
Sure. Oh, sure. I mean, to learn more Disney trivia, I'm sure. That's pretty cool.
Of course. And it's not even Disney trivia that it had. It was like, it was just, I don't know, it was kind of just cheaply made. It seemed like to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear
Yeah.
you.
And I have a book. Where art thou, book? Diving into this, I think.
My son drove in Saturday. He left Memphis at 7 in the
Oh,
morning and drove all the way through and got here at 10 o'clock Saturday night because
wow.
he wanted to be with us this week on the move, just for the last week of the move. He wanted to be helpful.
Okay. Well, that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, that was pretty awesome. He's a good kid.
Like,
Um, I, so now I'm gonna hover and chat.
yeah, sorry about that. Let me change
That's no
the
worries.
chat.
I need. Okay, I only have 3. I'm selling stuff like crazy on Facebook.
I bet.
Because I mean, we're gonna put a bunch of furniture on tomorrow. Stuff that we're not taking.
Yeah.
I'm selling three really nice bar stools. The guy just
There he is.
contacts me. He goes, "Do you
I
have
found the
any?"
book I was looking for.
All right, what is it? Wow, top Disney.
The top 10 list
Christopher
of the best of
Lucas.
Disney from the man to the movie and beyond. Christopher Lucas, he was the
Christopher.
Imagineer,
Yeah, he was. Oh yeah,
and it
that's nice.
goes in depth. And I went through the whole book already, put it into questions, and I already had questions beforehand. I have over 250 questions ready.
Okay, so I don't know. I
And
don't know how
growing.
you're. I don't know how you're. I've been trying to figure out how you're. I mean, I love Family Feud. I do,
Yeah.
and I was thinking like, well, how is how's the format going to work when you don't have like you know the
I'm
top
going with
the top
I'm
5
going
answers?
statistics.
You're gonna make it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of make it
Good.
up, but there's statistics out there for Disney.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
this
I was
book
like,
helped out a lot. He lists the top 10, and he goes from the top number 1 all the way down to top number 10. You know, in his opinion, what was like the top animators of the 1950s, or 1970s, the early era. And there was a great book, and it helped out a lot. I noticed also that the Anaheim Inquirer, it has its own webpage, and you can look at past articles and surveys done on the Inquirer. And
well,
Anaheim
that's
Inquirer has a bunch of information from the first day that Disney opened for statistics. Thought that was cool.
that's that's going to be good information.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's going to be good information.
So
I
I'm making a legitimate official, questions, and getting the exact like statistics that come from Disney and not are they're kind of made up, but that they're true, kind of, So
let's see. That's gonna take a good bit of your time to sit down and try to figure all that out.
yeah, I like I said, I have about 250 questions already set out with the answers already set out.
Wow. I'd be interested in seeing how that's all going to play out.
Yeah.
And I'll be able to watch before I go on. And
Yeah.
you're going to put you know what? I was thinking, you know, I know you have me going up against Dave, but
Yeah.
you're also doing teams, right?
I can do teams. Yes.
All right. So
Um.
if I can find somebody to be on a team and Dave can find somebody to be on a team, we could do teams.
You could do teams. Yeah.
Did we do
The
that?
teams
Okay.
that I have. Yeah. The teams I have right now seem to only be people that could sit in the same room. So like Adventures
That
with
can or
VP
cannot?
that can.
That can or
So
can?
it'd be like
Can.
can. So it'd be like
Okay.
Adventures with VP. You would have Mylene and VP.
Right. And then
Yeah,
who's VP going
and
up
then they
against?
Vampire Project,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
which is the mom and the dad. I don't know
Yep.
their names that well yet.
The Viper Project. That's Ed.
Ed and I know she's been on a few of his streams.
I'm not gonna try to guess her name because it escapes me at the moment. Escapes me
Yes.
at the moment. Hey Karki, what's happening?
Hello,
Thanks, man.
Karki.
Yeah, bud. I appreciate that. Thanks. How are you? I just heads up. I just got on late night and I figured I'd say hello and I'm packing up the pin layer. I got to get this room packed up before tomorrow. But we
Yeah.
appreciate you stopping in. Thanks for the thumbs up. That's awesome.
Here's my
Yeah.
question: Do you
The link
know
is
if
at
your
the
pin
top.
layers?
Arky, if you want to jump on, the link's at the top.
Yeah, very top.
Yeah, the link's at the top. If you want to jump on, let me know. Go ahead, Richard.
And
See
is
that.
your pin layer gonna grow to a bigger room when you get down to Florida?
It's a bigger room than this. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm actually taking one of the spare bedrooms and making it the new pin layer studio.
Okay.
And I had the pleasure the other day. I don't know if you heard
Maybe you
or
should call it something on the lines of like the Baker Cave or something like that.
yeah, well, actually, my father-in-law came over with he had a couple ideas. So he's gonna. I don't know if he's gonna design me a new logo. I've asked him to, but we'll see how that goes. But
Okay.
I like my logo. I just want to just tighten it up a little bit and see,
Yeah.
But the other day, since I've been on since November, I wanted to catch up and possibly meet Pete. And
Okay.
I went over his house on Monday.
Okay.
He lives about 30 minutes north of me, and we chatted, and he invited me up, and I went over and met his amazing family, and he invited me into his studio. We sat and talked with his family, and um,
That's
Preston.
cool.
Yeah, Preston had some baseball practice he had to go to, and the daughters hung out, and we sat, and he took me into his studio. Tell you what, the man's got a studio and a half, dude. Very
He used
impressive.
to be a video professional before his YouTube greatness.
Well,
So
what he's
he
doing,
knew how
he's
to. Yeah.
doing
He
right.
had his.
He's doing it right.
Yeah, he had his tools beforehand, which kind of helped.
And he's got a monitor this big.
Yeah, I bet. He
It's
is
huge.
able, I know, with people asking him here and there on his streams, he has a monitor big enough, he can see up to 12 people on one monitor,
Yeah.
which is StreamYard, the biggest you can go.
Yeah, yeah, he's run a couple different softwares I had never heard of.
Yeah.
And it's just I was to say the least, I was in awe I was like, oh
Yeah.
smokes,
He
this is
he
amazing.
he isn't called the Godfather just for a little name. It's because he's been
Yeah.
around for that long.
Yep.
He knows what he's doing. He's been at it for years on end.
Yep. He does this. I'm making this box up. I'm making this box up to ship to Candy Mom.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some stuff for her. I want to ship this out before I get out of here. So it'll cost me more money to ship her from Florida. I got some Disney toys for McDonald Disney toys for her daughter.
Okay.
She collects those, so I got a couple of those. Got this is for those that are watching on replay, and anybody's watching now, and that's just you and me, Richard. So everybody else
Yeah,
is
I
sleepy
see
by
that.
then.
West Coast.
This is
it helps.
I'll make myself. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna go cool. Let's see if I make myself big. There we go. So if you're watching replay and you can see that, look at that.
Yep, those are the new toys with all of the toys in it.
Yep. Okay, now let's see if we can get a little closer. So this is going to be
Cool.
my 100th subscriber giveaway.
Yep.
That's going to be my 100 subscriber giveaway. And I was like, you know what? I might as well do something.
Yeah.
So I don't know whose. I was on somebody's. I don't know whose it was, and I was showing somebody, and they went, "Those." I guess I have a horseshoe. Horseshoe. Like my wife says, you got a horseshoe right up your butt. I'm like, yeah, I do.
Maybe you
Yeah,
should
so
you should imprint Circle K Ranch onto the bottom of the horseshoe.
yeah, jeez. Well, I hope they go that way when I'm applying for jobs. Down.
Yeah.
Because I definitely want to work in some aspect for Walt Disney Company.
Yeah.
And
they are hiring right now, so
boy, yeah, but right now, through somebody that I know, they suggest I can apply resumes down there, but I'm not there. I'm here.
I'd recommend that you be down there before you apply, because that really proves to them that you're devoted to them already. So
yeah, that's what I want to do.
You still thinking about being in the baking, or do you think of trying to go somewhere else, or?
Well, I've got a couple different suggestions from some people because of the background that I've been in.
Okay.
I've done a lot of stage lighting. I've been I've been a lighting designer before, and with the shows and everything starting back up, they're going to be doing a lot of new training, because a lot of people have left the industry. So I already have some of that knowledge, and when you go see like Little Mermaid live, when you go and you see
stage designers,
Beauty and the Beast, all that is just it's live action. It's pace. You need lighting
Now,
designers.
did you?
Lighting.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Did you want to stay down there, or would you be willing to cruise line?
Oh well, the cruise line thing was one of the things that I wanted to do
Yeah.
because um uh because I'm a baker, and if I
Yeah.
can get on a cruise line and I can teach
Yep.
baking in some aspect, I want to do that.
Yeah, it's the same thing with stage though. If you think about it, every single night they have some kind of Broadway show. Maybe usually it's the same one, but they still need
Right,
people for that.
right. And I'm a baker. I can do lighting. Um, I know how to stage direct. I mean, so there's a couple different
You're a
things.
man of many
I,
talents.
I I can stand there with a Mickey glove on and good
Okay.
morning, good morning.
Yeah, there
Do
it
that too.
is.
I'm not going to limit my possibilities. No, heck no.
Have you seen this pin before? I'm wondering.
What is that?
Have you
What are
seen
you
it
showing me?
before? This pin.
Let me make it big. Let me make it big. Hold on.
He's kind of small in
All
one
right,
area. That's
that's
neat.
not. I want to make you no stream. At the stream,
Aboard.
make you. But I want to make you big.
You're
There,
learning something new. Oh, there it is.
I got
Painting
you.
the
Okay.
roses red.
Oh,
It's
that's
hooked up on a
cool.
gold chain.
I have not seen that.
Isn't that
What
cool?
does the
Painting the
wording
roses red.
painting the roses red? I have not seen that. That's pretty neat. Where'd you pick that up?
It's not a Disney pin.
Oh, but that's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. It does not have logos on the back or some kind of waffle print. Nope. It is from a online site called Shein. And what it is Chinese imported merchandise that you can get sent to your home. Usually it's clothes, but they have everything on Shein. And this is one of the things I found. So it is
Well, that was
brand
pretty
new.
cool.
And it's it's kind of like unique. That's something you just keep. You don't really care if it's Disney or not. It's Disney inspired.
Right, right.
That's yeah, exactly.
That's cool. I like
I
that.
thought that was top of the line.
Now, when have you heard when Disneyland is going to let you guys buy tickets?
Yeah, I already have my tickets for Disneyland.
Okay,
Also, so
gotcha.
I'm August. I think mid-August is the earliest you can book them. You can book them right now, but that's the earliest date you can go in for out of state. I already have mine for mid-September, so I'm not going to be one of the first, but I know I'll be there pretty early to when they will accept people in from out of state.
That's my wind up week. So, and you said that's August, right?
Yep, if I remember correctly. It should say on the Disney website, but yeah.
That's cool.
Have you seen this bobblehead? He's so cute. Bouncy, 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 bouncy.
Oh, I've never seen him. That.
Well, Disney World.
Oh,
Here
wait a
he is.
minute. Oh, I have that. Now, is that for Disneyland? That's
Yep, this is
Disneyland,
for
right?
Walt Disney World, yeah.
Okay. I got this one.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
He's a baseball player. He's a baseball player. Now, my son Adam has the exact same one. He was in my room the other day. He went, is that mine's not yours? I said, yours is else. He goes, oh, that's right. He said, where'd you get that?
Oh.
I said, I got it at Goodwill. and that says Disneyland. It says Disney World.
Oh, jeez.
Said, stop trying to crush my groove, dude. It's like, well, I wasn't sure. It's like, nope.
And
And then he saw,
it-
these. It's gonna be hard. I don't have any lighting over there tonight.
yeah.
These are the Seven Dwarfs. Now this is
Oh,
the
those are the
old,
Seven Dwarfs.
but this is the old Seven Dwarf pack that we bought him on his first trip to Disney.
Oh,
And it
wow.
has a
So
little
that's
hand,
like
has a little handle and
sentimental.
everything. Yep. And
You'll remember that forever. You're not going to give that away then.
yeah, he goes, "Oh, it's his," and he goes,
It
"Hey,
is. Okay.
he goes,
It's his.
those are mine. And I think these are." And he's like, "No." He says, "Remember, I carried it out of the park." I'm like, "Oh, that's right. I remember." And then I pulled this one down, and then I have this one. Now this is the newer one. It's the
Okay.
Seven Dwarfs, but they're in a round container. And he goes, "No, that's yours." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And he looks at me and goes, "Well, it's okay, Dad." He goes, "You can hang on to it." I said, "I love you, Adam." No.
And then
I mean, I'd rather,
they came out with these duckies.
oh, well, those are cool.
Okay. Those are pretty cool,
How'd you
right?
get that?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Here's a little tail.
I like
like
that.
that little tail. And then follow the redhead.
Oh, look at her. Oh, look at her. Little
And it's
Mermaid.
Disney, made this
And
year by Duckies.
Duckies. I have to check that out. That's cool.
DKZ. That's what they're called.
DKZ. Duckies.
DKZ. Yep, Duckies.
DKD. That's cool.
And I know there is some others out there also. I got these because they are only Target exclusive. I did not find them at Target though. I found them at the dollar store.
Find everything at the dollar store, Richard.
So a little Mickey Mouse rubber ducky, I got all three of them at the dollar store. It was like, what the heck?
Do I hear a cat?
No, that was my
You have
window.
a cat?
My window was open, probably,
Oh, gotcha. I'm like, I thought I heard a cat.
and that was the fire road fire
Got-
alarm.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right,
It's
so
not
that's
late
that.
enough here that they turn down their sound. They only do that when it gets dark, and it's not yet here.
What did they turn the sound off? The fire. They turn the sound of fires?
When it gets probably around 10 o'clock. Before that, they leave the sound on so people, because the traffic's big enough that they have to have the sound on.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Do you happen to see I don't think I have a problem collecting, but I do what
Oh,
a couple of my friends out there have some issues going on with collecting. I think it's funny. I think it's funny. I was like,
and then
I thought I
I
had one.
found this at the Goodwill. I don't know why someone would put this in the Goodwill.
Okay, let me.
It's
bring
one
it
of
up.
those Alex and Ani bracelets. If you can dream it, you can do it.
Wow.
Walt Disney.
You look in the jewelry case too, don't you?
Of course. If it's Disney, that's what I snatch up. I like how it goes. I'm like a bloodhound.
Yeah. jump out at you, or did you have to?
Oh, I look at everything when I go to those places. Sometimes I
Okay.
go look in other areas more than others, and then, for example, you know that they always have that. At least in the Bayou Village, not the Goodwill, but around here, they have those bags that are hanging on the wall that have little tiny stuffed toys that are usually like Beanie Babies, and they like pack of 2 to 3 in a baggie, right?
Yeah.
All right, and then this guy pops out. He's all staring at me.
He's not a Beanie Baby, is he?
No, that's Disney.
Tell me.
Hey, hey.
Tell me he makes noise. Tell me he makes noise.
Nope. Plush. But still, look at those
He's
eyes.
cool.
They stare
He's
at your
oh,
soul.
I love. Well, Olaf is like my newest favorite because Olaf's new. But my second newest favorite was definitely Hey Hey.
Hey, hey.
I just I
Yeah,
just
and then I also have. I think isn't it Pio? Pio? Anyway, the small pig.
yeah, the small pig. When she goes, oh, I love to
Peo.
eat pork. I like to eat pork.
Yep. Yeah. And isn't that cute? Little.
Yeah, he's adorable.
I love.
But Hey Hey
I
is my favorite.
I swear I am having a growing collection of miniature stuffed toys.
Yeah, you do, and you can admit it.
I have right now. I have over 50.
I don't. I can say I don't have that many. I can say
I
that.
have
I don't
I
have.
have that much, and it's growing. I cannot stop. That
No.
is my Achilles thumb. It's that and books. It seems like I have really good luck finding books for like different Disney.
You know,
Something
like I
like
always say, I
like
just
this.
collect stuff. Mouse tails. There you go.
Yep, classic. Everyone knows this
Yeah.
one. Behind the scenes look at Disneyland. Made in 1995.
And we can have worse. We could have worse addictions, though, right?
Yeah, I'd rather have an addiction
could.
to something I love than something I don't. So
That's right. I say the same thing. Picture. I got these. I got these. I can wear these.
oh
Hey,
yeah.
Mylene. Hey, Mylene.
Oh.
I got these from my box that I bought from Mylene, and they're gonna
Okay.
be my wife's when we get down to Florida. She doesn't too often, but she liked those. So,
And
that's
our Goodwill up here, I swear, has a Disney collector that's releasing some of her stuff that she collected. Because I found this down there. I already have a plate that almost looks exactly like it, but then now I have a photo frame.
I like that.
3D. Look at that. 3D.
I like that.
That was cool. And then she also had this one too. Now this one is damaged right around here. These 4.
Yeah. Okay.
But the balls, if you can look, yeah, you can see that. There's like
Yeah.
8 to 10 balls. And that's a craft project. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use super glue, and then I have those little yellow balls that you can get at like Joann Fabrics, and just super glue them onto the photo frame.
I would definitely do that too. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Make him pristine
have-
again. Yeah.
I have this stuffed animal.
Oh yes. I don't collect that much football, but
He's
Very
a
cool.
raven, He's a
Yep.
Raven. 'Cause I'm a Ravens fan. Yep. So I have him. I don't have too many. A couple.
I don't know if you've seen this.
Yes. Yes, that was awesome. I thought that was awesome. You know,
Turkey.
this one,
Thanksgiving. I
this
love it.
one, this one was on the shelf behind the cashier at. Again, I don't have my light on.
Okay.
And what it is a picture frame
Yeah.
for Wilderness
Wilderness
Lodge.
Lodge.
Yep.
Is that like
Cool.
burned on, or
It's cut in,
inked?
etched in.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
it's probably burned
It's
on
etched.
then. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Etched and burned. Yeah.
yeah, etched and burned, and I don't think it's that old. It was only
That
$12.
does look cool.
And I really like Wilderness Lodge. So that's one of the things that Vanessa and I are going to do. You know, now that we're going to be down there with our DVC points, is we can just go and spend one night there, or 2 nights. I think 2 nights is the minimum, right?
Course. Yeah.
Is 2 nights our
nights.
minimum? Yeah. So our 2
Yeah.
nights is our minimum. But I heard from someone that sometimes
It
they'll
has
let
to be 2 nights minimum, but it doesn't have to be at the same park,
exactly
at the same resort.
Exactly.
So you could resort hop in the middle of that trip.
That's what we're gonna do. Once we get down there. And
Yeah.
I picked up. You have what? Do you have one of these? I think you said. Do you have one of these?
Yeah, I have something close to that. I have a Peter Pan.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a different version of that.
Yeah. I have another one. It's actually hanging up. I think in the downstairs.
Is this the one you're talking about?
No. That's cool. That's Peter Pan. I love that. Yeah, it
still has that Tinkerbell. She's right over here.
Yep. Oh, that's cool.
That's a pin set.
I like that. Yeah. So this one, Pluto's really big. Cinderella's really big. Mickey's in a tuxedo, and Tink is just flying around. But they were made for this all over the place on eBay.
Okay.
There are a bunch of now I have another one downstairs that's in our dining room. I'll pick that one up really cheap. Take the pins out of it. But I haven't done that as of yet. So, like I said, when this pin layer gets put back together, for those of you listening on hashtag replay,
Yeah.
room gets put back together, it's going to look a little bit different.
The cool thing about mine is it has this, that front of that was pretty cool, but at the back, that's the certificate of authenticity.
That's really neat. Now, was that Disneyland or Disney World?
Disneyland. It's for
Disneyland.
the 45th anniversary of Peter Pan. So Peter Pan came out in 1953. So
Do the math.
you can do the math on that one.
Yep. I'm not doing the math. I'm tired.
1953.
Oh. My goodness, like a box of boxes.
So
of that
this
stuff.
was made in 2000 then.
Let me make it big on that one.
Yeah, this is one of my classics. This is one of my grails. So what can I say? I always show him.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Look at Michael. That's neat. Hook is awesome.
Yeah.
How many pins are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 pins. That is really neat. I've never ever seen that.
Yeah,
Oh, 7 pin. 1, 2, 3.
7.
Seven. There's a
1,
hat.
2, 3.
There's Peter Pan's hat.
There's 6 and one more. Yeah, that hat is kind of, but they came in this when you bought them. Or
That
at
is
least
awesome.
the artwork and I believe the photo frame even. By the way it shows it, that's original
Yeah.
from Disney itself.
That is awesome. I've never
Now,
ever seen that.
It's 2000 is when those came out. I know my aunt, which is the one that got all of this Peter Pan stuff. She started to become a pass holder, and it must have been Disney World, but she became a pass holder in Disney World in 1999. That is a pass holder exclusive from 2000, from before they made the pin the the waffling on the back and everything for Disney.
Right.
Those don't have waffling because they were before that time.
Right. Hey, I was watching one of your videos, and you opened up something from D23, and you showed your certificate. So your certificate didn't come in your box?
It came differently because we have 2 people that we got D23 sent to.
Oh, gotcha. You and Stephanie.
Yep, and they sent this later on.
Okay. What's that?
This little guy.
I got it. Yeah. Because that's funny, because mine came, everything came in the box. My certificate came in the box, and both my card and my card came in the box.
It was because my sister and me noticed, yes, you could have got it in the official box and had it for one person for D23. They had an option online to get it for as a gold member, and then have secondary on that D23. They get everything second.
Gotcha. Okay.
And have you got the book that recently got? I got it like 2 days ago.
Yes.
The D23 book.
The D23 book. Yes, I got that.
It has a really nice poster. Yeah, really nice poster.
The Star Wars poster.
Yes,
the Star Wars poster.
Yep. And I'm reading through that right now. That
George
book.
Lucas poster. So I was in Box Lunch the other day. I went into Box Lunch and made a small purchase, and then I asked if I could have this. Let me make it big.
Oh wow! What is that? WandaVision.
It was just an ad.
Is that a pin?
No, it's just a piece of cardboard.
Oh,
isn't that cool?
Okay.
It's just a piece of cardboard.
Cool.
It says "Welcome Wanda and Vision home."
They put up in their window.
Yep, with a collection inspired by the Marvel Studios. Yep. So I figured, you know what?
Yeah,
I'll just go in a frame.
WandaVision. Yep.
I'll just go in a frame and go up on my wall.
Yeah.
In the pin layer, or the new pin layer, or whatever we decide to call it. Yeah, I like the the cover of the 23 book was pretty cool. I haven't paged through to read it yet.
Yeah,
but I will.
like that.
The Jungle Cruise. I thought that was cool.
There's some really good articles in it.
Yeah, I haven't yet.
Yeah.
Twin to it because again,
a bunch of things.
As you all
go
ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You're good.
I'm
trying to refresh.
No, you're good. So
my computer is all like.
Yeah, I just haven't had time to sit down and read anything.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
My son, I can hear my son walking around downstairs. He just came in.
Okay.
So I'm going to there are some will go in the trailer, Richard, and some things that won't.
Yeah.
Just because I want to have some things at my disposal if I'm going to the parks.
Yeah.
Because when we get down there, we can do whatever we want. It's. Hold on one second. Yeah, he went back downstairs. My son has a very heavy foot.
Yeah.
So, like, my pin lanyard. Now, here's the funny thing. Now, if you guys are watching this on replay, and you're a pin collector, and you're gonna move to Florida, and you have to pack your stuff up a little farther in advance before your move.
Yeah.
Any trader pins that you have, don't pack them up and put them on the first like I did. All my
Yeah.
pins, all my trader pins, I shipped them on the first container. So when I go to the
Okay.
parks,
Are they gonna? They're gonna just be waiting there for you.
well, it'll be there, but we're not going to get because we're not. It's complicated.
Oh.
When we move, we're going to have to rent for a couple months because we're renting back to
Okay.
our seller because they're having another home built. So I won't have a lot of pins to
Okay.
trade. I won't have a lot of pins to trade at all. But I will say something. I did order the new. I like these new key pins. Let me find the other box. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the new key pins. These guys. Oop, wait a minute.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, the small
Okay.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah, the small ones, right? So there's two sets out now. The first series was Donald, Star Wars, Mickey, Pixar, Tigger, and Minnie Mouse. So that was cool. So I ordered some of those
Yep.
through Shop Disney, and then I ordered the Series 2 through Shop Disney. Now I ordered 1, 2, 3, 4. I ordered 4 boxes of the Series 2 from Shop Disney,
Okay.
and they came, and I opened them up, and every single one of them was the same. All 4 boxes were the same. And I was not a happy camper. No, I was not. And I'm going to open this one up, and I'm going to see if I can. And don't get me wrong, I love it. It's you can't see it, and I can't put light on it, but it's the genie, and it's the Aladdin pin.
Okay.
You can't see it. Sorry,
Aladdin.
you can't see it, but it's the Aladdin pin. So the first
you
one I
can
opened
see
up,
very little. Yeah.
yeah, the first one I opened up, it's Aladdin. Oh, okay, great. Second one I opened up, it's Aladdin. Third one I opened up, my wife just looks at me. She goes, "Did you open up 2 Aladdins?" I'm like, "Yeah, thanks for reminding me." And so all 4 of them were Aladdin. What are you gonna do? Now, here I got a question for you, and maybe you'll know this one.
Well,
Have you see if I'll make my?
were they supposed to be mystery? Were they mystery boxes?
Yes, yes, they were. Have you ever seen these?
Okay.
Have
Okay.
you ever seen these?
Star Wars.
Playing cards.
That's cool. Playing cards. Yeah.
The check out the back. They're really cool.
Huh.
These I found. I got a red deck, and the blue deck and the red deck are different. There's the blue deck, and you know more about Star Wars than I
Oh
do,
wow.
right?
Yeah.
Focus in really good.
Yep.
Sorry.
I
And then the
love my Star
back. But look at the
Wars.
back of this one. Look at the back of that. Isn't that cool?
That
So
is pretty cool. Yeah.
my son likes to play cards, so I got these for him. He doesn't know it yet, but he's here, so I'll give them to him tomorrow. All right, so those are my pins. So, thank you for forwarding your visiting schedule when you're going to be down in Florida. I appreciate that.
Yeah. No problem.
And then I heard you were.
I know I'll be back. September, October, November.
Now, I don't. You were on with. Trying to think of who I heard you were on with. You were on with someone. Forget whose channel you were on. Just recently. Oh,
Mickey
you were
Butch?
on. No, you were on.
Your pal Al.
You were on with Al, yeah. and Robe,
Yeah, Al.
and you
Yep.
you said something that I didn't know until I heard you say it, that you have an interview when you get down to Disney. Is that correct?
Yeah. I do.
Okay. Well, I mean, is that
Not,
like
not
kind of
this
like?
first time, not in July.
Oh, it's not. It's not. It's
It won't
your
be-
November trip. Is it your
It's
November
not the
trip?
first time to come down. Yeah, it's my November trip. Yeah.
It's your November trip. Okay.
Yep.
Well, that is freaking exciting.
Yeah.
Have
2
you
to
been-
5 year endeavor. Most people know that if you're making that house,
I'm sorry. What?
Golden Oaks.
Right. But what did you say prior to that? It's a what? 5-year what?
2 to 5 year endeavor. It takes you most of the time. The way I'm doing it is I'm buying into it so I can make a house for myself down there.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm not buying a pre-made house.
You're well. Now,
Put my own.
I read up
Yeah,
on. Aren't they
you
on their
know.
last section now? Or is there another section being built after this
They
one?
open up 2 more on the west side.
Right.
There's more after.
Okay.
The west side
Well,
is gonna be extended.
that's awesome.
Yep.
That is awesome. When I hit the big money, when I hit the lottery, that will definitely be my new address.
Yep.
And my in-laws'
You'll be-
address.
Stay right along with me then.
Yep. Because that's how you know. Why not? I mean, I know a little bit about that. That's some pretty amazing stuff that they do for people that live on property.
Yeah, and by that time, I won't need the annual pass if they're still doing that, because if you live in Golden Oaks, you don't need an annual pass because you get.
Oh, I'm sorry, Richard. Why didn't you tell me to make you big again? I'm sorry. There you go. There you go.
Hello. I was looking at myself; it was really small in the corner.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
you won't pass because that's you won't need a pass because that is your pass.
Yeah, and I'll still have my DVC, which I'm probably gonna, If I have DTC points, why not try to use it to try to help others try to make a memory?
Heck yeah. That's
You know,
what says when you're blessed.
plan a
When you're
trip for
blessed.
them and then say, guess what? You get to go to Riviera. You get to go on the
Yep.
Skyliner. You get to, do this, do that.
That's,
Maybe
I
get
love it.
them a VIP
When you're blessed.
experience at Disney World. Pay for that so they can go
Yep.
behind the scenes.
That'd be amazing. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. You
Yeah.
know, I'm a true believer that when you're blessed, bless others.
Yep.
You know,
That's what I'll do.
So you're wait a minute. Are you got 2 trips? Are you coming in 2 trips or just 1?
2.
Are you-
Officially, there's 3. If you want to count Disneyland.
All right. Well, I'm not counting Disneyland because I can't see you at Disneyland. I can only see you at Disney
Okay.
World.
In Disney World, there's 2 trips.
I only know about your November one.
No, you know about my July.
Oh, July one. Okay,
That,
gotcha. Okay,
that's the dates I sent you.
okay,
November, we're still ironing out the details, but we know we're gonna try to do what it is. My sister, she likes to go into Disney trip once we go into a Disney cruise. We're gonna be taking a cruise from Puerto Rico, Disney, to Florida,
Orlando.
Orlando.
So
Yeah,
so where do you get on first at?
Puerto Rico.
Okay, so you have to go to Puerto Rico. You get on to Puerto Rico. You cruise over to
Mhm.
Florida. You get off
Yep,
of Florida, and
I believe it's a 7-night. It's a big one.
gotcha. And
It's a
then
big
you
cruise.
end up, oh, sorry about that. You end up at
And at Port Canaveral, if I remember correctly, would be the
That's-
exact location.
That's going to be very exciting.
Since we're doing that, I know after that I believe we're attending Fort Wilderness, but we're gonna stay at Disney World, I know, for 5 days, for sure. We're gonna have a car, and then we're gonna also, after those 5 days staying at Disney World, we're gonna be staying 5 days at the Hard Rock Hotel in Orlando for 3 days.
And then you're gonna visit.
And then we're gonna fly down to. Is that one? Yeah. No. Yeah, we're gonna fly down to Tennessee after that.
Tennessee, that's stomping ground. He lives in Memphis.
Dollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just talking to my neighbor, Hollywood.
Yep.
Dollywood's
a lot cheaper, but I know their food is up the par and at times better than Disney. That's the one thing they really do have over Disney. They don't have as many parks, but they don't have as many rides and all that. But still, you're still gonna have fun there, no matter what.
Well, and I also heard that it's an amazing experience there at Dollywood.
Yeah.
That she
It's the
really
food
takes
experience.
super takes care of her guests.
Yep. The way it's laid out is exactly like Disneyland almost, it seems like. Well, that's almost every park, where there's a steam train that runs around the whole edge of it, and then you can stop off at points and you can go to a point of that amusement area. So I'm
And
excited for
he
that.
and he was telling me it's as clean or cleaner than Disney.
Yeah, it's
He said the
one
only
of the only
difference is
parks. That's one of the only parks that can compete against Disney, really, as Dollywood, and they want to keep it that way because you know Universal is pretty clean, and but they don't really have as much magic as Disney does. Disney does put more magic into it. Dollywood has their own kind of magic that they put into it. And their food, I can say that their portions are huge there. I heard you order one thing and it serves 3 people, kind of thing.
wow. That's my kind of ordering food.
Yeah.
Yes.
What you can look at is he keeps changing his name, but Prince Charming Dev. He went down to Dollywood at one time, and with his wife. I don't know his wife's name very well, but Prince Charming Dev tried uh, their their cheesecake, and it was bigger than my face, tall. It was huge. It was like a whole pie, and it was one slice that was bigger than the pie that you usually get.
Wow.
he he told them I want one slice of pie. It was bigger than his hand and his face put together up and down. That thing was huge.
That's big.
It's like a monster.
That is big.
And he said every single bite that he took of that, he could not finish it, by the way. But every single bite he took of that, every single bite tasted great. It was like perfect, like Southern cooking. And that's what they specialize in. So
You know, those kind of places. That's I like to visit those places.
yeah.
You know, because it's different, but it gives you the same, like I said, the same charm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did have this. Now, see, this is why I like unpacking stuff that I squirreled away. I forgot I had this. This is Mickey the Kitchen's special edition, Make Through the Years. It's
Okay. The original pins.
yeah.
Or the original.
Now these are bigger than pins.
No, they're
they're
those are the what they started out as. They're just the keys.
yes, these are the keys, right?
And the pins came afterward that were based off
Yep.
of the keys.
Yep.
And
you can buy
I kn-
you can buy little tiny pin backs that you can glue onto stuff like that, so you can actually use them as pins. But I wouldn't.
can.
I
but
I would get.
it lowers the price, I would think, because that has two sides to it. There's not really a back to them.
Right, but you could take these little things and glue them on there, and then pin them like
Okay.
my pin boards.
Okay.
So, I think once I get down there, I definitely need to make a pin frame, ladies and gentlemen that are in hashtag replay. I will make a pin frame that will be for my key pins and for my key originals.
Yep.
I'll definitely do that.
And I know out there, if you look around for the key originals, there's that I know of, about 20 that are out there somewhere.
Well,
There's a lot.
I didn't know that. That I did not know.
There is some that there's 3 from Disney Disney Japan, Tokyo Disney, sorry, that they only sell at Tokyo Disney. There's one from Europe that only comes from Europe. You cannot buy it in the US. And they're all keys. And I know the
Well,
other
I'll
parts
definitely
have those
keep
too.
open for them.
Yep.
I will definitely keep my eyes open for them.
One of the people that I do listen to, what is his name? David and Mr. Ian. IAN. They're from Britain. They are DVC bloggers, but it's like a daily live stream. They're really funny though. I like them. Yeah, that's a good group.
Well, I
Did you
think
know
you've made
I have a lot of friends in different places.
I was gonna say Al likes you. You were a
Yeah.
hit on his show. You were a hit on his. It's
Yep.
like
I
Like,
was on
him
his
and
show
Ro-
before that beforehand. I was on his show before too. I knew
Yeah, that was-
Al from like over a year ago. So
Yeah, I
I'm
didn't,
always on his. Yeah, I'm always on his channel as like I'm one of his mods at times. I help him out
Yeah,
with
he's
that area.
yeah, he's a good. I like the way he produces his
He-
show.
Yeah, he does.
And finding stuff I forgot I had. These came out last year at the beginning of COVID. Remember these? Let's see if I can make it.
What are those?
Uh,
Oh, that might work. Newspaper.
Remember these
prints.
pins?
Okay.
and
Those
the
are pins?
the pin is right
Oh,
there.
Yeah, I see the pin. Is that the only pin on that?
Yep,
Okay.
yep. And
That's
this
very
is
cool.
you know, the backing is the cool part because it's just paper clippings of September 7th 2007, September
Wow.
8th 2006, the happiest place on earth, and it has the
Yep.
pin in it, and it said it all started with Walt.
Yep.
And
All started with
this
Walt,
pin,
or
I
all
think
started with a mouse.
yeah, this was the celebrating 20 years of Disney pins. This came out earlier this year.
Okay.
And I got 2 or 3 of them. I wasn't able to afford a lot of them.
Yeah.
But from one of my it's open. One of my pin friends that sells on Instagram, Zippity Doo Shaw,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
he was looking out for me, and he saved that one for me, and he knew I was going to be on. He saved that for me. I have this. Do you have one of these?
Disneyland plate?
That's a plate.
What is
Yep.
that?
Yeah, it's a plate.
Okay. So I do not have that plate, no. I have a plate, but I do not have that plate.
I have one that says Disney World, and
Oh,
this
very
one I had.
cool.
This one I had first, and this one says Disneyland. So this is pretty cool because it says at the bottom, it says Walt Disney Productions. So you know that
Very
was
cool.
early. You know that was early if it said Productions.
Yep.
Well, I think if I can get this shut now, because that's all I can fit in here. And this is my Toy Story 4 piece of luggage that I got for 60% off at the Disney store. 60% off, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. You heard me correctly. 60% off. All right. So now, in the past hour and a half, 2 hours that we've been on, I've just packed up half of this room.
You did good.
And
I don't see
then
that much in there anymore.
I don't want to.
I still see Mr. Grogru in the corner though.
Yes, you will see him. He's watching over everyone.
Yes.
I'm gonna come and move my camera and see if I can. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe I can't. And I can point down at me while I sit down and see if that works. Nope. Down a little bit more. Here I am, but I'm far, far away. And that's another thing. I have 2 cameras that I want to buy because I want to mount them in my kitchen, and I'm gonna have
Okay.
a controller on my kitchen table, and actually I'll have 3 cameras. I'll have one dead center, and I'll have one from up in each corner. They'll have different views, so when I start teaching people how to bake on my channel,
Yeah.
I'll be able to actually control zoom in and zoom out with a button. So I can just literally reach over, hit a button, and it'll just zoom in. And if I hit it once, it'll be
Yep.
10%. Hey, Adventures with VP. What's up, VP?
Oh, he's here, right?
What's up, VP?
Hello.
How are you moving?
I
What
don't
did
have my
what did
computer
he say?
anymore. You can talk to
How are you moving in 4 days and you still have a house? Okay,
He
you
knows.
don't you laugh at me, VP, because if you ever have to move out of your house, you know how long it's going to take you to box up all of your Loungefly bags and all of your Funko Pops? Don't be
Yeah.
so quick. Don't be so quick. I think I went live on Instagram and my pod got delivered yesterday, so I have another pod now in the driveway. So, yeah, it's 4 days.
Another
Yeah.
Goodwill. Look at this Goodwill find. Remember these? Look at that.
Oh, that is cool. What's it say on the back?
Yeah, this is Goodwill though.
Oh, that is very nice.
It's one of the
I
etched. So Disney
I know you.
etched the glass, and it's from that one place in Disney World that has the etched glass, and it just looks like the
Oh, that's cool.
baseball Mickey.
That is
And this
very
is
nice.
Glass, so
Yeah.
that's high
So
end, you know.
VP said that he wasn't judging. I know you weren't, buddy. I know you weren't, brother. I do. I have too much. Hey, I'm guessing you just can't sleep, huh, VP? But yeah, this is just a pop up I did because I was telling Richard I just wanted to, just have a stream. Whoever wanted to come on could talk. I'd have somebody to talk to while I was packing this up. Now I've packed up about 80% of this room while I've been on with you guys tonight. And if you're watching this on hashtag rewind or replay, I'll probably pick up tomorrow, and you'll see me take all of the framework off of these walls and pack up my framework.
Okay.
Right now it's just there's a little bit of
You're
stuff
looking
left.
at me.
I see you. There you are. So, but yeah, there have been a couple streams I wanted to be on this week and just watch and chat, and I was just too busy. I didn't have time. We
Yeah.
settle Friday, so all day tomorrow. Like I said, the cool thing about it is my son came up from Memphis. My daughter will be here Thursday, Friday, Saturday. My son's here, and with all that, when you're moving away, you want to make sure you have time to say not goodbye, but you want to say see you later to a bunch of your friends that you've been living with.
Yeah.
in the same community, and that's been hard. Trying to schedule all that and get that all on. And I've again, a real good friend I have an appointment. He and I are see each other tomorrow. Um, I got another one tomorrow evening. So trying to fit that in, it's been difficult because you just don't
Yeah.
want to you don't want to walk up and just shake your hand, and say hey, give him a hug, and say see ya. You gotta have time to sit and talk and chat about stuff. So that's difficult. And then coming back home and just keep boxing up stuff and packing stuff up. Um,
Yeah.
VP, if you're still here, VP, I found something. I don't have it up here, but I found something at Goodwill. And Richard, I tell you, it's cool. It's the it's it's about this big by this big, and it has 3, 6, 9 pockets in it, and it's deep. It's about that deep. And you know what
Okay.
size each pocket is? It's small enough to hold a Funko Pop.
Oh,
It's
wow.
it's like brandy wine wood color, and I don't really like the color. So what I'm gonna do is when I get down to Florida, I'm just gonna take the insides apart, lay them out, and I'm gonna prime them white, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna repaint it like uh just kind of like Disney and Marvel colors, each different piece of wood. I'm gonna make it kind of colorful. Then I'm gonna put it up on
Yeah.
the wall and then put my Funko Pops on it. And I don't think I have more than 9 or 10 Funko Pops, other than my big one,
Okay.
my two big ones. My two big ones are Mickey at the castle. Um, I don't have Wall at the castle. I just have Mickey at the castle, and then I have the Jungle Cruise Mickey. Um, but
Yeah.
you know, the couple that I have, I think I'll be able to put on there and display them with pride. Um, but that's pretty much where I'm going. Um,
Yeah.
but so it's 1 o'clock in the morning here, so that means it's what 11 o'clock here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
10,
and
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock there. Okay. Well, Richard, I
Three
appreciate you
hours
coming on and
before. Yeah.
keeping me company and keeping chat
Yep.
company and and modding while
Making
I was
sure that
on
you
here.
pack all that
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Um, I appreciate it. But you know what? I got 2 more days in this house, and it's
Wow.
gonna be busy, a busy 2 days, and we're gonna make it a fun 2 days though, because my kids are here, my wife's here, and my in-laws are gonna come
Yep.
over to help us. Um, and
Hopefully you
then,
do have a good time. You
oh,
know,
thank you. New beginnings ahead.
new beginnings.
New
Hopefully I get to
beginnings.
see you when I get down to Disney World
Oh,
one of the 2 times.
you'll definitely. Like I said, unless my wife
Yep.
has me chained to a floor, I'll be at Disney as much as I can. I'm just waiting for
Yeah.
annual passes. I need to
Uh,
get I need
yeah.
to get a pass.
And that's what a lot of people are wondering about right now. When are they going to have those back?
Yep. I definitely need my annual pass. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how that happens. Or I get a job with
I
Disney
think
and
you're in
then
the. Oh, that's true.
that's automatic annual pass.
But they still have yellow out dates for even if you are working for Disney.
Yeah. Yeah. And I
Blackout
saw
dates.
Bob in his stream. He's been working really hard.
Yeah, he's
One
him
stop
and
now.
him and Kelly
Yeah. So
working hard
I'm
for
happy.
Disney.
I'm happy for him. He seems like he's in a real good place, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Good for him. You know, back in the saddle, so to speak. All right, Richard. Well, I'm going to call it a night. Oh,
Okay.
wait a minute. You're on. What do you got coming up?
Well, next Saturday is a regular vlog. I'll get that up pretty soon, ready for Saturday. And then on Sunday, I have a live stream with or what? Who was the Space Mountain Dave? I have a live stream with, and we're gonna talk about our collections and then what's happening at Disney right now for Disneyland, Disney World, and Disney Cruise. Just a regular news show. It's gonna be open table for anyone who wants to join. I know you'll probably be busy, but
Yeah.
you know.
Well, I'll tell you what.
What I
When
have
what
now.
hang on a little bit once we get off and we can talk backstage.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk backstage for a minute or two. All right. Well, everyone, again, this is Richard Blumenchiza, and I am Chris, the Disney Baker. We appreciate you joining in. All those that came in and smashed that like button, we appreciate it. All those used on hashtag replay, thank you very much. If you like the content, you'd like to have a good time. Hopefully, we didn't bore you too much on my move. But we'll see you definitely in chat and on stream. So so long for now. And how do you say TTFN? And like I like to say on mine, peace, love,